Blast on an empty bus in Jerusalem al-Quds has caused around 20 casualties in what officials say might be a bomb attack. Officials have not explained whether the casualties include deaths. The explosion caused a fire on a nearby bus, which had passengers on board. The incident took place in the Derech Hebron area of Jerusalem al-Quds. TV footage showed smoke rising from two buses. Let's find out more from our correspondent, Mona Kandil, who joins us from occupied Ramallah. Mona, lots of confusion about what has actually occurred. First of all, tell us, are there any casualties and the cause of this, and how many buses were involved overall?
Well, according to Jerusalem district commander, the Israeli commander of Jerusalem there, he said that the explosion was caused by an explosive device. He revealed that there was an empty bus on the Hebron road. It exploded, and then the injuries, as you have mentioned, at least 20 Israelis. 2 of them are in serious condition. These injuries occurred after another bus nearby was damaged in the incident. So the Israelis now are saying, and they are expecting that the one who carried out this attack, according to them, could be a Palestinian. They're expecting that he could be one of those who had been injured. Up till the moment, it's not clear if there are any of the Israelis were dead or not, but they are saying that 2 are in serious condition. The Israelis had been warning from such attacks and operations in Jerusalem al-Quds, because when this uprising started in October, they were saying that the issue won't last as let's say stabbing attacks from a time to another, or vehicular attacks against Israeli soldiers. They were warning that Palestinians would be adopting the same operations carried out in the Second Intifada, and major, let's say, bomb attacks could be carried out, especially in Jerusalem al-Quds. Now, the Israelis imposed a curfew on the street of Hebron in Jerusalem al-Quds. They are let's say, investigating what was going on. And as you know, hundreds of Israeli police officers and Israeli soldiers were deployed in Jerusalem al-Quds, and mainly at the bus stations where Israeli settlers are usually use those public buses from moving from Jerusalem al-Quds to the Jewish settlements in the city and around the city. There is security measures, and the Palestinians go through very strict measures when they move even inside the city of Jerusalem, especially in areas where the Jewish settlers live.
Well, usually the aftermath of such incidents involve Israeli police or security forces cracking down on Palestinians, whether it's the form of detentions or doing raids, etc. Are we looking again at a scenario such as that?
Well, that's right. In Jerusalem al-Quds, the situation is always the same, especially for Palestinian youths and minors. We have been witnessing an escalated arrest operations, increasing number of Palestinians being arrested in the city of Jerusalem al-Quds, especially from the Arab neighborhoods that are adjacent to the illegal Jewish settlements, and that are adjacent to the areas where the Jewish settlers live, because many of those Palestinians were taking part in demonstrations and protests, and many of them were confronting Israeli settlers as well as Israeli police officers and soldiers. So now we would be expecting that Israeli soldiers would be storming Palestinian Arab neighborhoods in the city of Jerusalem al-Quds, and of course would be detaining numbers of Palestinians in order to see if anyone could be, let's say, planning to carry out similar operations, or even any form of continuing resistance against the Israelis there.
Thank you for that. Mona Kandil, correspondent there, talking to us from occupied Ramallah. Thank you.